Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, Seven Heaven. Y'all already know that you're the best for coming back, and it's time for another psychic reading. I've been jammied up all day for Christmas Eve, and I felt called to do this reading as it kind of resurfaced. So Wicked, y'all seen it, you've loved it probably. It's based off of the Wizard of Oz prequel, which is another beloved movie that some have say is cursed. Back in the day, there's some secrets behind it, but there's been a weird amount of things happening with the Wicked press tour. Now there's Oscar buzz. Now we have Lilly Jay finally speaking up about Ethan Slater cheating on her and leaving her for Ariana Grande in the midst of all the PR things. So she finally spoke up for herself. So I just wanted to do a little vibe check and reading on the energies of what's gonna kind of happen going forward with this. How successful will Wicked 2 be? What's the immediate future of the Ariana Ethan relationship? And of course the Oscars. What are our projections for that since it already got the noms? So we're gonna jump right in, y'all. We're gonna jump right in. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Spirits, guides, and angels. Do we have... Can we get a card for... What should we do first? Oscars? Let's do Oscars. Can we get a card for... I was thinking of Ariana when I pulled this card. I was thinking of Ariana when I pulled the card. I'm gonna say she's gonna win the Oscar. Can we have a clarifier, please, for Six of Pentacles? For Ariana winning the Oscar. Can we have a clarifier, please? Oh, we did. Yes, and tell me this doesn't kind of look like Glinda, honey, if she was pink instead. She wins. She wins. Yeah, I think Ariana will win, which surprises me, but can we get a card for, well, I was gonna say for Cynthia winning, but let's see, y'all. Let's see. No, huh? Can we get a clarifier for Cynthia? High Priestess. Can we get another clarifier for Cynthia? Pretty please. I mean, admittedly, oh, and this, of course, we're using Modern Witch, but this is the girl in the little witch hat, so I don't know. I don't think it's in the cards that she wins for some reason. And I think it may be a campaign thing, but I also just think that I'm not even sure what else is in the category, but for some reason, I think that they had too many to choose from. So there's too many kind of big actresses that end up in the category. She's against Saoirse Ronan, she's against, or, you know, some others. She might be against someone else from a complete unknown. Like it's a more stacked category. Whereas in her category, Ariana is she's the front runner. And it's so funny because if I think about it in my head, like if I think logically, that's not necessarily what I would pick. But if I'm reading the cards as they come out, Ariana will win, Cynthia will not. We'll leave it at that for those. And I don't really know what other nominations it's up for, y'all. Yeah, I don't know what other nominations it's up for. I think that's kind of the ones that most people are curious about, though. And I think it'll be interesting what it kind of does to Wicked 2, which... Can we get a card on Wicked 2? How successful will Wicked 2 be? Okay. So it's here. I mean, I think it immediately takes more work. The Three of Pentacles, it's being acknowledged. So I think that people do go see Wicked 2, partially because they saw the first one, partially because they know how talented everybody is. But I think that it's a little more work in terms of promoting the second one. I think it's just more work. I hear the sirens too. Yeah, I think that the buzz will have died down enough from the first one that Wicked 2 is just like, everybody thinks everyone's talented by that point in the film, but it's just kind of like a labor getting it into people's hands for some reason. That light's not bothering y'all, but let's see what else. So y'all don't have to see as much of a glare. Yeah, though, I think it'll be much more work selling people on the second film, even though they admire it. Can we get one more clarifier on Wicked 2, please? Something clear as day. Yeah, I think there's somebody, I don't know, I'm hearing that somebody goes into hiding, or there's somebody crucial in this press tour that's not going to be participating in Wicked 2. I don't know why I get that, that's weird, but there's someone who's crucial for it. I think that's why it makes sense that it's harder to promote, because somebody crucial, and hell, who knows, maybe it's Cynthia after the Oscar snub is just like, well, I don't really feel like doing this. Or who knows, but someone crucial from this part of the press tour is not going to be as involved in the next leg of the press tour for Wicked 2. Wow, okay. Can we get a card on the future of Ariana and Ethan? Let's crack into a whole shuffle for that. Yeah, can we get a card for Ariana and Ethan? For the future of the connection, please, spirits, guides, and angels. Future of the connection. I mean, that's too many. Let's see. Clear, concise, please, spirit, please. Clear and concisely. Okay. So it's gone, Six of Swords, it's gone from the harder time, the harder waters, and to the easier ones. And because it's no longer them against the world, I'm hearing that there's like a lot of arguing that happens. So they're having to fight each other for the first time now because everyone else is over it. When there was so much resistance to the relationship before Yes and came out and all that, everybody was, you know, everybody was like, why, what, this and that. And so now that the public kind of shrugs and kind of just thinks it was an unkind thing to do, what Ethan did to Lilly Jay, now you kind of have, I don't know, their united front is gone because it's no longer a hot topic. So they're fighting each other for the first time. And the spark is kind of gone because it's gone from harder to easier. And there's ways that like drama makes things a little more exciting for Ariana. They're fighting each other now, and it's not as exciting as it was. Can I have another card for that, please? Can we get a clarifier? Or any energy for Ethan and Ariana. I guess I will take these. Thank you, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. Trouble sleeping. Someone has a sleep issue and it's getting in the way of their thing. Kind of hard times. Eventually it just falls on hard times. And Ariana's gonna want to choose between him and someone else. I think around the time that Wicked 2 comes with these pentacles. So there's gonna be an opportunity for her to choose somebody even better. Also, there's that sobering up. I mean, the Temperance, it's a good card, but it's this idea of, I've sobered up. It can be somewhat of that now what energy. And same thing with the Strength. I mean, Temperance, one of them may come forward and say that they've gotten sober from something. And that also could drive a weirdness in the relationship, because if they're used to being high together, doing some kind of drug, and then they get sober, or one of them heals from something. I don't know why I'm hearing a clinic of some sort, but when one of them kind of gets a help in healing, it also is a disbalancing to the relationship. And same thing with Strength. I think that, I mean, as much as we demonize her, Ariana was in a bit of a weak point whenever she got with him, and he made her feel strong. But I think that now that she's strong of her own accord again, she's on top of the world. This movie did great. Everybody praises her performance, but she didn't necessarily feel that strong whenever they got together. So now that she's strong of her own accord, they're kind of, it's boring because she doesn't need him as much. And she did, I think on an emotional level, she really did need him when they first linked up. But I don't think that, I think she's slowly not needing him anymore. And that's going to put a weird thing in the relationship. So that whenever she does, the high is gone, the confidence boost is gone. So these hard times are going to kind of hit, because it's like, well, things are easier. We're no longer a united front against the world. We're no longer Romeo and Juliet. So, y'all know it's less exciting. It's more about the high sometimes. And when it comes time that she can choose someone else who kind of gives her this strength again, she's going to choose them. So whether that's somebody, and it's going to be somebody of elevated status to Ethan. If we look at the Two Pentacles, it's going to be it's going to be the one up here, because it's someone of that elevated status. Now she feels strong. This was a whole new leaps and bounds of career stepping and just identity for Ariana. This was her stepping into almost share mode. I mean, nobody's share, don't get me wrong. I'm in my little sleep mask right now. But nobody's share. But you know, she's this like mega pop star that survived a lot of things, and now she's nominated for an Oscar. I mean, that's kind of share worthy. And so before, she needed this boy to perk her up when she needed to get out of a relationship. But now she's stronger than yesterday. Now it's nothing but her way. Come on, Brittany. Y'all know, come on. She's stronger than yesterday. So she's not gonna need him. And it may not last. Let's see. Spirit. Is this gonna last? Will the Ethan and Ariana relationship last through promotion for Wicked 2? Will it last through promotion of Wicked 2? 10 of Pentacles. So we have it for money. So it might, at least from the front. Can we have a clarification on the 10 of Pentacles? Knight of Swords, can we clarify that, please? Knight of Wands. Can we clarify it? Can you clarify Ten of Pentacles and the Knights, please, Spirit? Clarify Ten of Pentacles and the Knights. Okay. Now a King of Pentacles. Yes, I'm thinking even from the PR standpoint, they may be together through the second movie, but I think there's one dude really, really passionate, another dude who's really, really witty, and another dude who's really, really rich. Who all kind of shoot their shot around that time. So I feel like around the time of the promo, once they know that the movie's gonna make money, they did it, they made it, stayed relevant, what have you. I think that there's gonna be 1, 2, 3 other dudes that are shooting their shot with Ariana. And let's see, can we have one more card for that energy, please? One more card, Spirit. Thank you so much. One more card for that energy. And that's gonna be the conflict. When there's no more reason to stay. Because even through Wicked 2, they're still a part of their own little world. So I think once the coins are kind of set, then the upset as someone shooting their shot. Can we have one more in that energy, Spirit? One more in that energy, please. One more. Beep, beep. Death. World. And now, I don't really think that, I mean, unexpected passing of somebody in the cast or has something to do with the movie, maybe. Not necessarily the first or strongest meaning, but it's not impossible. And I hear it can be possible. We'll go into that, but yeah, once the death of that world happens, because right now they're in Oz together, baby, but once the death of that world happens, that's when the conflict starts. So they may be good even through Wicked 2, but once the death of that world happens, then there's someone who's known, honestly, known for being so rich, and if they're richer than Ariana, they're rich, okay? And then someone who's known for being really witty, some famous writer or somebody. It's like the Arthur Miller to Ariana's Marilyn Monroe comes in. And then somebody who's known for being passionate and strong, maybe an athlete, somebody else. But she's going to be tied to like numerous big dudes. If she wasn't already big enough, she's going to blow up even more because of Wicked. And once like the death of Oz kind of happens, yeah, once we get, again, the death of that world, she out. She out of here. Okay. Spirits, guides, and angels. Can we get some messages for Lilly Jay and what's gonna happen with her? I think her name's Lilly Jay, right? Yeah, can we just have messages on Lilly Jay and what's on the horizon for her, please? I'm being called to even use a different deck. Should I use pulp? I'll use these mini guys. I'm gonna use the mini Rider Waite. Yeah, spirits, guides, and angels. What's on the horizon for Lilly Jay? What can we expect? Oh, y'all, I'm sorry it's so bright. I'm trying to like do whatever to make it better, but yeah, y'all, sorry. I just don't want y'all light beaming in y'all face like that. Okay, Lilly Jay, Spirits, guides, and angels, what's on the horizon for the blessed Lilly Jay? Can you give us a clear, concise message, please? Oh. Oh. We've got a couple here. Yeah. So she's out of a stagnant phase of planning. And so there's moving possibly back to the States, but we're going to see her relocate to where she wants to go. Of course, there's a balancing for their baby, but there's a relocation because she did relocate to the UK for Ethan while she was pregnant, I believe, or maybe a few months after she had her baby, so he could film The Wizard of Oz. But we also have this. So she's going to start being that beautiful independent woman, and honestly I sense it getting her a lot of business. Her business is going to blow up and her brand's going to blow up for the things that she went through. I hear a book deal too. I really hear like there's going to be a Lilly Jay book. Yeah, I hear there's going to be a Lilly Jay book. Do you have anything else in that energy? Let's see, spirits, that's too many. Do you have anything else in that energy? Clear and concise spirit for us. This is upside down. She's over him. I mean, not completely, but I think she's losing some of her emotion for him, for Ethan. Can you tell us what else is on the horizon for Lilly Jay? Yes, the worst is over. I mean, obviously she was stabbed in the back pretty bad, but the worst is over for her. So the last punch has been thrown, essentially, y'all. So she's on the up now. She's on the up, leaving behind that which doesn't matter. Probably thinking of the more bad of him, and he wasn't the man for her. He wasn't her emperor energy. And yeah, I mean, she already came forward with saying what she had to say. So no more reserved nature about her words. What else do we have for Lilly Jay? Why did I hear she took up acupuncture? Also from that Ten of Swords. Yeah, I hear she took up acupuncture. She's gonna make some mad coin. Someone's gonna pay her a lot for her story. And I don't know why the death card came out again. Is it upside down? There's a lot. Victory is hers. She's gonna be stingy with her energy. And there's something that, I mean, maybe not over Ariana, but Lilly Jay is gonna end up a star of her own accord for something she does. She's gonna do like a big TED Talk or something. And when Judgment Day comes, ooh, my incense. When Judgment Day comes, I don't know. I don't know if someone put a curse on Ethan's head or what happened with that, but there's something with him. There's something with him that he may fall out of some kind of favor, or I don't know. Once Ariana's done with him, there's some sort of karmic thing with Ethan. Yeah. But a lot of harvest, the harvest that she's been waiting on, Lilly Jay's been waiting on, will come forward. And she gets justice through opportunities afforded her. I think she's a therapist, so that may blow up as well. But let's pick up one more. Spirits, guides, and angels. We'll close out. Is there a wicked curse? Is there a wicked curse? Can we clarify that one? Is there a wicked curse? Or the Wizard of Oz curse, spirits, guides, and angels? King, Queen, Eight of Cups in reverse. Someone leaving. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say no because we have this little black kitty cat, but what do we have at the top of the deck? Yeah. I'm just gonna say that for those who leave Oz, and even in its fictional form in a respectful way, there's no curse. But if you disrespect it, then there is. So I guess it's just an entity that you need to respect. If you respect the queen and you respect the king, then there is no curse. But if you disobey them, I think there's a curse. Anyway, y'all, when Ariana wins that Oscar and Cynthia does not, come find your girl. That's it for now. Check out some of the other readings. I'll link them in the description, as well as a personal reading just for you at my Etsy shop. You can find that in the description box as well. I hope y'all are having a blessed day, and I look forward to seeing y'all next time. Bye.